I moved to New York right before the pandemic, and at the time I was living in Connecticut, and I was experiencing vision loss from cone rod dystrophy. However, it decided to really hit me after I turned 50, which nobody warned me about that. And living in Connecticut without being able to drive was a real challenge. So a few people suggested, why don't you move to New York, which is where I'm originally from, and this way you could adjust to your vision loss while you still have some vision. When I came to New York, I was fortunate enough to meet Brenda Garbus at the New York State Commission for the Blind. And Brenda was wonderful. She's retired now. And she sat with me and really understood what I was going through. At the time, I was working in IT sales. Before that, I was a recovering attorney. And it was really difficult. I worked for a company that insisted that I use PowerPoint and all sorts of other visual tools that I was really, I didn't know how to deal with all that was happening to me. Nobody really gives you any warning as to what's happening, certainly not the medical profession. But I was so lucky to have met Brenda, who connected me to a place called Visions that I've never heard about. And with Visions, I worked with Dawn Sanchez, who's a social worker here, and she helped me adjust to what was happening to me. And she listened to me, she let me cry, and she just gave me the comfort that I really needed. Then I got to work with Teddy Kearns, who is an occupational therapist who taught me, okay, this is how you can cook again, and this is what you do in your home, and you have to relearn how to do things. And I didn't even know that I had to relearn anything. I was in my mid-50s. I thought I knew everything. And then I was lucky enough to meet Annalyn Courtney, who got me to overcome all of the issues I had with using a white cane, because I thought bumping into things was what everybody did. So she taught me how to use the cane. We went into the throes of COVID. I sat in my apartment for a while. Then when we all came out again, I thought I was okay. And then I kept on bumping into things. And Annalyn and Kinshasa came out again and reinforced the training. And I'm slowly building my life back up to somewhere where I can be effective and feel like I'm contributing in a manner that I didn't feel that I ever thought I could again. I'm also a cancer survivor, and when I first got that diagnosis, I went to wonderful doctors at Sloan Kettering, and they said to me, Nisha, we'll make you well again. And they did. But after that fight, I got hit with this vision loss, and I went to doctors who said, well, we can't cure you. And I was feeling really dejected. And I don't know if you've ever read this book called When Breath Becomes Air, but there's a beautiful line in the book, and I'm paraphrasing. But the role of a physician is to really get the patient not back to where they were before they were afflicted with disease, but the role of the physician is to help the patient adjust to life as they are in at that moment and get the most out of life. That's what I think I've received from the beautiful people at the Commission, as well as the people from Visions. They've helped me to adjust to vision loss. Right now, I'm in the process of learning Braille. They've helped me feel productive again and feel like there's absolutely nothing that could stop me from doing all the things that I want to do. I'm hoping in the next few years to find a way to maybe be an advocate for the visually impaired through some lobbying work and use my skills as an attorney to help others. And I really want to express my gratitude to all the people in this room and outside of this room that have helped me feel like a person again. Thank you.
Visions, services for the blind and visually impaired. See what is possible.